What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, GG Forex here, and this video is gonna trigger some people, and I don't care, because it's getting annoying, and I feel like it needs to be said. And that is, as you can see by the thumbnail and title, moving averages. Now these get a lot of beef, right? Everyone thinks they're rubbish, they don't work, blah blah blah, but if you're new, okay? If you're new, and you're struggling to find out the trend, moving averages are the easiest things to identify and go, right, if price is above this, if moving averages are doing this, then it is bullish, then it is bearish. Immediately, as soon as you look at the chart, you have an idea where we should be buying or selling straight away. Yes, you can Gucci it up, you can add extra bits to it, but if you just literally put two moving averages on your chart, you're already going to get a good idea of what price is doing, because at the end of the day, sorry, I had to blow back. You're going to be trading with the trend. Like, I know like SMC's all out there and it's all big and popular. And yes, I did it back in the day and I've definitely moved away from SMC. Some things stuck with me. Other things I've just got rid of because I think it's just overcomplicating the fact. And another thing that just really annoys me with SMC traders in general. So if you are one, no offense, but I'm just pointing this out. I hate when they say this happened because of blah, 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 right? Or you got stopped out because of this, or the banks did this. And at the end of the day, no one knows what's going to happen in the future. No one, not even the banks, okay? If you think about it, if you go, I'll put a screenshot up here of the top forex traders in the world, right? The top, and all these different banks, yeah? What percentage of them are us, our retail traders? Like 0.5%, maybe 1%, right? So all the money is from other banks anyway. Do you think they're really going to be targeting you in this area and that area? It's just like, it does anger me. If you want me to go on a deeper rabbit hole rant about this, then let me know in the comment box below and I'll gladly do so. But yes, so let's leave that rant to one side because that could be an hour long. And let's just move on to the point of this video, right? Two moving averages is all you need to get a rough idea of what is going on. And I guarantee you, if you stare at the charts long enough, you'll be able to build a strategy out of those moving averages. It may not be sexy. You may not get 1 to 10s. You may not be able to go, look at me, I've got $100 grand payout. And then you blow it next month in secret. You know, like, trust me on this. Let's just jump into the charts and let me just show you what I mean. Okay, guys, as you can see, I'm on my chart. I'm on Euro Aussie, right? And I have the 200 EMA exponential moving average, an EMA, right? Not a simple moving average, an EMA on my chart. Now, already by looking at this, what does it immediately tell me? Well, price is above, stays above, we're bullish, right? So if you didn't know when you're new and you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I do? Well, let me just use a better tool. It'll be easier to draw on. Well, when price broke this high, then we're bullish. High, 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 low. High, 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 low. And a higher high, high, low. So I'll be expecting another higher high. But let's say you're new and you didn't know that. All you had to do was look at the charts and look at the moving average and go, well, price is above the 200 moving average. It's probably bullish, right? And let's say, you know, you wanted to sell from here for whatever reason. Maybe you're looking at this. Maybe you're going SMC mode on it, right? And as I said, this video will trigger people. Maybe you're looking at this and you're like, oh, it's liquidity. Equal lows, right? Equal lows. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to look for maybe this point of interest. Now, don't worry. I fully know I made this mistake when I was early in the game too. Right? Oh, I'm going to buy, I'm going to sell here and I'm going to take out these equal lows because that's what the banks want. That's what they're going after. I know this. This is proven. It's like absolutely not proven. It's just a guess. Okay? But why wouldn't you take this? Well, price is above the 200 EMA. It's already telling you that price is making high highs and high lows. Why are you trying to sell it? You know, so I feel like this is where a lot of new people, especially when they go on YouTube and stuff, and obviously I know I'm on YouTube now saying it, but I feel like they just get into a rabbit hole and they just go, why isn't it working? Blah, blah, blah. And they try and go into confluence and maybe they'll go lower and lower and lower on the time frames and maybe try and catch like a 1 to 10 on this sell-off down here. Maybe they do, but try do that with a 9 to 5 job. I guarantee you can't, especially if you've got a boss looking over your shoulder. Not many people have that luxury, you know? So again, moving averages just help you tell you immediately by looking at it straight away that this is bullish. And there's one more thing you can do as well to make it even sexier. It's called adding another one, right? So the 200 EMA is a slow one. Let's look for a fast one. So let me just add a 50 EMA. Cool. Look at that. Now we got a 50 EMA, right? So even though price was doing this, look, price broke this high. And we got high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Let's say you didn't know that yet, right? Because you can't look at naked charts. You're still new to the game. Well, all you had to do was look at this area and go, oh, look, the fast is crossed above the slow. We're bullish. You didn't have to look at this and go, oh, it's broken this structure. It's now made a high, high, and now it's a high, low. And then you get all the SMC people. Again, I do apologize for attacking you right now because I did it once and I learned from my errors. Oh, it needs to come all the way back here to go into, where's my tool? Go into a discounted area, and then it's going to sell off again, and you never get into the trade, right? Forget that this is the daily time frame. I'm just showing you because it's clear and easy to see. Because all time frames look the same. If this is the 1 minute, you'd be like, yeah, it looks like a 1 minute chart. All right, let's just delete this. The whole purpose of my video here is to show you that moving averages are super helpful for new traders starting out. How to spot structure, right? Obviously, you could see I still use elements of smart money concepts because it's, yes, this is an area of liquidity. People will be selling this. I mean, people will be trying to sell this resistance area. So it doesn't mean it's gonna happen. It doesn't mean it has to happen. And I'm not even going to get annoyed if it doesn't happen. But all I'm suggesting is this is an area of confluence that maybe something might happen that makes logical sense, but at the end of the day I'm still going with the trend, so I potentially could be looking for a buy maybe tomorrow morning, right? But I'm going with the trend, right? Price is moving up, EMAs are opening up nice and wide. Why would I try and sell this when I can clearly see from the EMAs that it's very bullish? Right, let's try and find a sell example. Do I have one? Just go randomly. Okay, so we have a sell example, right? How did I know it's going to be a sell? Well, quite easily, EMAs are moving to the downside. The slow EMAs at the top and the fast EMAs at the bottom. How did I know it's going to be a sell? Quite simply, here's my first clue. Crossover. If you didn't know structure yet, this was the higher high. This was now a lower high rather than a higher high that should have broke this one. Then made a lower low. Then made a lower high. Then made a lower low. Right? And then you could be saying, oh, but now this has broke this structure here. Well, the EMAs are on the chart and the 200 is still above the 50, so it's still bearish. Right? So again, that's where SMC people will maybe put in there. They'll be going, oh, it's got to be this area because look, this zone's beautiful. This is where they got involved. This is where the imbalance is. It's got to fill this imbalance. And then what happens? Boom, straight through. You see what I mean? So, again, when you're new, just use EMAs. Don't be embarrassed. I guarantee you, put these two on your charts. I don't use these EMAs, but I do use a lot of EMAs in my training strategy. So if you do want to know it and you want to learn with my students and how they are being successful with it, then let me know in the comment box below and I'll give you the information that you need to join the GG Forex Facebook group. The link for that is down below and there's a bunch of information in there as well. So if you do want to and you are interested, then by all means click that link and I'll see you in the group because there's plenty of information in there. But yeah, EMAs are good, right? They don't get the rep they deserve, right? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only EMA trader out there on YouTube. Everyone else is SMC. Who knows? Who knows? But all I'm saying is they work. You just need to know how to use them properly. And when you're new and you don't really understand market structure, it's so easy to see what the price is doing. Like I can just click onto another chart. Oh, I'm bullish. Why do I know that? 50's above the 200. Oh, look. I did a trade on this recently. Look at that. Did two of them. What was I doing? Buying. Funny that. Okay, so that was probably more of a rant in a video, but hopefully it helped. Hopefully it's kicked in and made you realise, actually, yeah, I've been doing some of those mistakes. Yeah, I believe these beliefs for no reason, with no evidence backed up into it. And if you just take the charts for what it is, ignore the waffle, ignore all the noise, and just focus on what price is telling you, regardless of what you think in the back of your head of like all these market make it movers, demons, whatever you want to call them, hedge funds and bleh, boogie boogie woogie, whatever, right? Just forget all that. What's price doing? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Are you buying? Are you selling? And that's it. There's only two things you can do in the market, and that's buy or sell. As long as you understand the direction, I guarantee you'll be able to come up with some sort of system that works for you and your lifestyle. Remember, a system has to work. There's no point scalping. I know it's sexy. I know you see a lot of big YouTubers doing it. 1 minute time frame, trading indices and all that stuff. But if you try and do that with a 9 to 5 job, I promise you, you'll either get sacked because you're not doing your job properly because you're so stressed and distracted from doing the trading. You need to have a system in place that works with your lifestyle. If you've got a family, you want to spend time with your kids, then scalping's not for you. If you've got a 9 to 5, then scalping is not for you. Okay, especially from the UK, because technically most of the volume is London Open. People who work a 9 to 5 in the UK work through the entire session of the London Open. So that's not going to work for you. Okay, so you need a system in place that makes sense for your lifestyle and situation that you are currently in. And I think EMAs just give you that immediate, clear picture in your brain. Bullish, bearish, am I selling, am I buying? Done. If you like this, let me know. I'll see you in the GG Forex group. Link is down below. I'm hot.